It's the story we first broke to you at 5 o'clock today. Jeff Zink says his son Ryan, who is a Texas Tech senior and was arrested by the FBI and now could face many years in prison.
His father says Ryan should not have been charged at all in this. KAMC's Matthew Stell got a chance to speak with him today and has more on the details of the prosecution side of this case.
Yeah, Brian and Lauren. Zink says these accusations are politically motivated because he's a conservative. But federal authorities say they have more than enough evidence to believe that his 32-year-old son is one of thousands who invaded the U.S. Capitol almost a month ago. January 6th, a day many of us won't forget, and that includes Jeff Zink and his son Ryan, who were there.
And the reason why we went to Washington, D.C. on January the 6th was, one, to support our president peacefully. And that was something that I wanted to show him because he also is a Texas Tech senior in media. So for him, he was giving the opportunity to take pictures and video.
Zink says he and Ryan were in the crowd that marched from the White House to the Capitol that morning, but when things turned violent, Zink says the two of them didn't storm the building, didn't cause any damage, and didn't harm any officers.
What happened January the 6th was incredibly horrendously bad. One, I don't condone any of the rioting that took place. The going into the Capitol, I mean, every one of those should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
And when the insurrection was in full swing, the father and son shot this video outside the Capitol, and Zink says they gave it to authorities.
I told my son at that point, this is something that is getting out of hand. I don't want to be here. And so we got out of there.
That's why the Arizona congressional candidate was so confused when he got the call Thursday morning that his son had been arrested by the FBI, charged with obstructing an official proceeding and entering a restricted federal building. Federal court documents say Ryan Zink is clearly seen on video saying, quote, "We're in the doors." When we asked Jeff Zink about this, he says his son was referring to the large crowd and not actually themselves.
They're saying that my son has been a part of it when he was by my side. He was more afraid for me being a congressional candidate of something happening to me, so he wouldn't leave my side. He wouldn't be there.
Telling us he'll do whatever is necessary to prove his son's innocence and possibly his as well.
If he did something, I'm one of these people that would say absolutely take him and prosecute him. I'm saying that nothing like that happened. And so as a concerned father, if they're willing to come after my son, when are they coming after you?
Tonight, Ryan Zink is in federal custody in the Lubbock County Jail. If convicted, he could face up to 21 years in federal prison. Brian?